Hello, hello, hello. It is February 17th, and I'm going to be doing a new moon reading. Normally I do new moon, full moon pick-a-cards, but this new moon is all going to be about releasing some trauma, something in your life that has been like really dogging you. Like it's been an event or an emotion or something that you've not been able to kind of release, and it's been holding you back. It really has. It's been really that thing in your life that every time you try to go in a new direction or you try something new, it's like holds you back. Like there's that feeling of I just can't make that step, or I just can't go in that direction because this feeling, this trauma, this betrayal, the threat I've lived under, or the feelings of not being powerful enough or being empowered to go in that new direction, or not feeling like I deserve it, right? Worthiness. So there's something holding you back that's really being released in this new moon energy. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't feel like it's something that's going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't see this coming. I really feel like it's been kind of creeping up on you. And it's been coming back and coming back, and you've been seeing signs, but now it's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to hand it over. I'm ready to hand over that last piece of it. I'm ready to hand over that final stage. So let's dig in and see how this is going to resonate for you. So please take what resonates. All right, so I got quite a few decks out here. We're really going to dig deep. So what doesn't resonate with you, I would say watch the whole video, because we are going to kind of keep digging. So there could be several different messages that come through, and that's how that feels. That's how that feels. All right, so what does Spirit want to say to get us started? New moon in Pisces. In Pisces. Releasing trauma. What is it that we need to know about this new moon energy that this is going to feel like a sacredness, a reverence to whatever brought us this situation, whether it was childhood, whether it was a relationship. For some of you, this will be very deep-seated, long-standing, and for some of you, this could be pretty new within the last decade. And I know that doesn't sound new, but you know, some of this is going to be, like I said, childhood. So it could be, 30, 40 years ago that this occurred, and you're finally ready to release it. That inner child wounding. For some of you, it could be, you just got out of a long relationship, a divorce, or you really are at the final stages of healing from, an abusive relationship, or traumatic relationship, or a narcissistic relationship. If you're following me, you know that I've done a lot of blogging and narcissism, a lot of work with narcissistic empath connections. Yeah, because it's time for manifestation. That's what this is all about. This release is bringing you dreams coming true, manifestation, planning. You've been planning, and you've been learning how to just be. So for many of you, this has been a very long journey, but it is coming into you being in a part of your life where manifestation is the rule. Manifestation is what you're wanting. Manifestation is what you're doing. For some of you, you're doing it unconsciously. You don't even realize that the healing and the growing and the releasing of these traumas is going to allow you to manifest in a way that you've never been able to manifest before, or manifest on a level that's above where you've been able to manifest before. So really starting to have some wishes come true, really starting to have some dreams take off. That's what this new moon is going to be all about. All right, let's dig into this. Let's dig into this. Oh gosh, okay, so I'm feeling like some of you are going, yeah, right. Sure. Please, 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 no Debbie Downers. Believe it. Believe it. Receive it. It's okay to dream. It's safe to dream. It's safe to make that vision board. It's safe to write down what you want in your journal. It's safe to talk about it. It's safe to talk about it. Now be discerning. Don't be like telling everybody your dreams or your wishes, because you know you're going to have some people that are going to be like, too pie in the sky, never going to happen. You know, you're going to have people in your life that will criticize and judge because they want to keep you safe. They want to keep you in that box. But it's time not to allow that. It's time for you to dream and dream big, because that's what this new moon is bringing you. The energy of releasing. It's almost like releasing the shackles and chains that have been holding you back. And for some of you, you're really releasing the energy of the woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? You now know that there was nothing you could have done differently. And you're going to get that aha or epiphany moment that says, oh, no, I couldn't have done anything different. I did everything I could. And the other person in the relationship or situation wasn't allowing me to go forward, wasn't allowing me to thrive, because I was making them uncomfortable. Because I was making them uncomfortable. I was far exceeding what they expected from me, or recognized my power, personal power, inner calling, inner faith, your wisdom, your inner wisdom. They didn't recognize it. They didn't recognize it. And they wanted to keep you small because that kept you safe, right? Kept you safe in their mind. But this is about you now. This is about you now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we're getting more cards than I thought. Usually I just do 3, but I guess we're going to go for it here. We're going for it. We're digging in. Yeah. Yeah, a nine of cups. 9 of cups. Harvest. Having wishes and dreams flow in. It's almost like you're getting there. You're getting there. So keep going. Like, don't give up, because you're going to have victory. You're going to get to the victory. So I'm feeling like for those of you in relationship, like, keep going through the healing process. Keep moving through the grieving process. Keep empowering yourself. Keep taking the steps that you need to take for you. You are coming into victory. Take the invitation. Take the invitation. Get out and be more social. It's time for your wishes to be granted, for wishes to be fulfilled. And you are going to be victorious, but it's like you have to get out. You have to meet people. So take the invitation. Something good will happen. It's time. It's time for the good to come in. It's time for you to receive. That relationship that did you dirty, it's time to let that go. And I feel like this new moon is going to help you release that. It's going to help you, this is in Pisces, so water sign, right? It's going to help you kind of let it flow right through you. Like, okay, I feel that. I feel it, but I'm done hurting about it. I'm done being angry about it. I'm over it. I'm over all those feelings that just don't serve me. I'm over all those feelings that I hurt too long. I held on to it too long. I feel like it's like you were bumping your own nose because the other person or the situation, like, they moved on. They were going in their own direction. They were doing their own thing. Now it's time for you to have that victory and success. It's time for you to love yourself enough to fight for your own happiness, to fight for your own. Again, 9 and 9. Like, you're at the end of this battle. You're at the end of this journey. So whoever did you dirty, and again, it may not be a relationship. Maybe it was a boss. Maybe you didn't get that promotion that you know you deserved. It's okay. You're going to be victorious. Maybe, I'm getting the situation like you tried to start something and it failed. That's okay. Start again. Just means that wasn't the time or that wasn't the thing. But there is a thing. There is. There absolutely is. And where you're putting your energy, who you're putting your energy into, that is the thing that's going to work. That's the thing. That's what this new moon is bringing you. What is going to work? You've already done what didn't work. You did what didn't work so much that it might be a little hard to believe that you're going to get something that's going to work. Right? So go on that new interview. Go on that new outing. Get out and be social, especially if you're someone who is not used to getting out and being social. You're used to I'll just stay home. I'll just stay in my comfort zone. Nope. It's time. It's time for you to move out of your comfort zone. And that's what this new moon is going to bring you, the energy to have the impetus to do that, right? So for some of you, you're like, yeah, no, This is the energy that says, maybe I'm feeling it. I'm feeling about doing something a little different. I'm feeling about saying yes to that invitation. Yeah, because the Queen of Swords is coming in to say yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's time to try something new. It's time to follow your intuition. It's time to believe your intuition. It's time to be okay feeling safe and stable doing something new. The Queen of Swords is coming in to say, yep, it's time. It's time to assert yourself. It's time to follow your passion, your dream. It's time to receive. And we have to get into the receptive mode. We have to get into the believing, the receiving. Because it's time to dream. It's time to dream. And you're getting the support to be able to dream. Wishes fulfilled, victory and success. Go for what you want. It's all about you and your purpose and your desires, and follow that intuition. It's time, because look what you're coming to. Yes, there it is, abundance, success. This new moon is going to bring you energy you may have not felt in a long time. But this new moon is clearing it out, wiping the slate clean. I just saw a whiteboard and they just erased it. Whatever's on your slate, whatever's on your whiteboard, whatever old self-sabotaging, it's out of here. This new moon is wiping the slate clean. This is a great new moon to put out your intention for what you want. New beginnings. It's time. But you've got to start in here and not allow those old fears and those old traumas and dramas and those old energies, right? Like, I can't meet someone new. I've never had a positive relationship. Well, it's time. Or, I can't change jobs. I've been at this one for 30 years. Well, it's time. Because that boss isn't going to give you the raise. That boss isn't going to give you the promotion. If they were going to do it, they would have done it in the past decade. Or 2 or 3 or however long you've been there. Maybe you've been there 3 months, but you already know, I'm never going anywhere here. Well, get out. Don't stay. We are now in this new energy of go where you're valued. Go where you feel your purpose is being honored. Don't stay in something where you're not being honored. Relationship, situation, career, this new moon, I feel like, isn't going to allow you to. It's going to say, okay, you now see what isn't working, and now it's time to go where it will work, where you deserve. Because your bounty, right, is coming in. Your abundance is coming in this new moon. But you have got to follow your intuition and go where you're valued. That's where the victory is. That's where the victory is. That's what this new moon is doing. It's helping you to go in the direction of where you are valued and allowing the manifestation in. Because when you feel good, that's when you manifest. That's why this new moon is releasing those traumas that have been holding you back. Because it hasn't felt good. It's been weighing you down. And this new moon energy is going to help you release what's been weighing you down. Walk away. Block. Let go. Start applying somewhere else. Even for the hell of it. Let's see if I get a nibble. Let's see if I get a bite. Oh man, did I. Right? Didn't see that coming. Didn't know I was going to get that much response. You don't know until you put it out there. Even if you, I don't want to say don't want to go somewhere, but, I just feel like it's time to give yourself that promotion, that raise. You're not going to get it where you are. If you were going to get it, you would have gotten it. If you've been passed over, it's time. You've got to make a new choice, a new decision. All right. I feel like this new moon is going to bring a lot of you some really good, closure. And I don't really use that word, and I'm not using it lightly here, but I do feel like for many of you, you've been holding on to something for a very, very long time. And now that we're coming out of this Piscean age and into more Aquarian age energy, and this new moon is in Pisces, it's really allowing you to let go of anything that that Piscean age was holding you back with, right? Those old energies of I have to stay in the same job for 30 years or I won't be safe and stable. Or I have to make this marriage work no matter what, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much I'm not getting what I want, how much I'm being verbally, emotionally, or even physically abused. My parents did it, I have to do it. Or, just any old idea that just doesn't fit anymore. That's what this new moon is going to help you do. Really release those shackles of that old energy of, I have to tough it out no matter what. That's the trauma response. And that's what this new moon is helping you release, that trauma response. And it's going to feel uncomfortable. And I would say get support, you know, a trusted friend. Maybe this is when you start an energy healing journey. Maybe this is when you start a traditional, you know, a counseling journey, or you really start working with your doctor about your health, because it's time. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to love yourself. Yep. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Yeah. Validation. Validation. I love it. I love it. It's time. It's time to go forward. It's time to go forward. I am leading, Adriana, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers, manifestation. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Yeah, there it is. Spirit is bringing you what you need. You have to trust and act on it. Absolutely. The answers are being brought to you. It might be in the form of a person, might be in the form of a sign. It might be that unexpected communication. Be open. Be open. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Absolutely. Absolutely. These changes will feel uncomfortable. You've never been here before. This new energy, this Aquarian energy that you're stepping into, is really allowing you to fulfill your purpose, your potential, step into your dreams, your goals, empower yourself. That's what this Aquarian energy is going to help you do. Really empower yourself. And that's what I'm feeling is coming in for you. You are protected as you make these changes. Believe it. Receive it. It's time. This is a new moon. This is all about beginnings. So with beginnings, we have to have endings. And as these endings occur, whether it's just an internal shift, you are protected. I would say get a lot of rest in the next few days. Drink a lot of water in the next few days. Journal it out. Ground yourself. Take your time as you have these kind of epiphanies. Yeah, take the time. Take the time to step back, to get quiet, to allow the new energies to assimilate, the downloads to come in, and give your time and space to come into what the downloads are all about, what Spirit is bringing you. Don't make any fast moves right now. This is about stepping into and breathing into and feeling into what it is that is shifting energetically for you. Because you are coming into things showing up. So the intuition, the downloads is going to help you to know what you're moving away from. And the situation will improve as you start moving towards and being brought what is for you. What is for you. Yeah, balance is being restored. Balance is being restored. So right now, know that you are coming into balance with your divine feminine and your divine masculine. So within yourself, it's not all or nothing. but it's, what am I keeping from the past that's good? What am I releasing that's not great or good? And then where am I going that feels better? Stepping into balance. Probably in a way that feels uncomfortable because you've never really been in balance before. You've always been giving too much. Taking care of others, putting others' needs first. Yeah, because it is time. It is time for the new direction. It's time for you to go in a new direction. I love it. And this is intuitively. And this is emotionally. And this is mentally. And then physically. But allow the shift to happen in your emotions, in your energy, in your mind. Shift the negative self-talk into positive. And I feel like this energy is going to bring you into that. Like, you may even get to a point where you're like, oh, I'm not thinking those bad thoughts anymore. When did that happen? That's what this feels like. This energy is just going to help you, like, just jump into this new direction, this new road. Timeline. It's time for you to be in the timeline of receiving. Yeah. So right now is not the right time to be Debbie Downer, to be sitting down and staying in a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. It's not the right time to stay small. It's not the right time to ignore your intuition. It's not the right time to not trust those signs and symbols. Call in your angel support. Call in your guardian angel. Set your intention of what you do want. Allow them to come in and help you with it. Because it's not the right time to stay in that old. To wait. All right. Let's see what else Spirit wants to bring. Let's get some. Oh, all right. So those cards are coming out of that. And this card deck is too big to do all at once, so I'm doing 2 halves. So we'll get cards from each of the halves. Oh, yeah, and they're just flipping out. Okay. I feel like there's like one more that wants to come out of this half. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm like, why am I still shuffling? Because there's another card. All right. So I'm just going to do this in the order that they flipped out. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Again, some of you, it's going to be about a spiritual awakening journey. For some of you, you are going to start coming into spiritual texts. You're going to be brought spiritual books. You're going to be brought spiritual videos. You're going to be, intuition, spiritual downloads. Like, don't be surprised. You're taking up the torch and you're coming into your awareness and understanding. And it's through this enlightenment and downloads from Spirit that are allowing you to know that there is more going on than just this physical reality. I love it. Ooh, for some of you, something is coming in June, or a major development is happening in June, but there's something to be showing up for you, changing, shifting. So be open in June to what comes in, even if it's uncomfortable. Because again, this is going to bring you something new. You're shifting out of the old trauma and drama, and you're shifting into support and empowerment in this new energy. Yeah, a period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, accept it, receive it, especially for those of you who don't feel like you deserve. You are going to be accepting things that will really make you, in the past, feel very uncomfortable. So I feel like big things. Like you're going to be accepting like really big gifts or really big promotions or really big. Like it's really gonna change your prosperity and abundance in a big way. And in the past it would have been like no. And now it's like, okay, this is for me. And learning how to accept. Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Yeah, this new energy, it's really shifting you. Oh, I love it. Through a new doorway, through a new lens. It's all happening for you. So embrace the new opportunity and possibility and paths. Go down that new road. Try that new endeavor. Give that new person a chance, because the energies are massively shifting. Carrot. They're just hammering this. I love it. Opportunity and windfall. There it is. Like I said, whatever's coming in that is going to be coming in is going to feel big. A windfall. It's going to feel really, really big because you deserve it, because you have been through it. And this energy, this new moon is shifting, and it's shifting you into this new road of receiving. Allow it in. Don't block it by feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you don't deserve it. Those are the old energy. You do deserve it. You are good enough. It is your time. It's your time to step into the sun and be illuminated for your gifts and your talents, your kindness, your empathy, your love, your heart. Accept it. And the card we waited for. Yeah, it's time to let go of any sorrow over a loss. It's time to allow yourself maybe one last cry, maybe one last journal entry, and let it go. You might even write a letter to that person and then burn it. In this new moon energy, send that old energy up to be transmuted into the positive, and let it go. It's like put that wreath on that grave and walk away. It's time. They don't deserve your kindness anymore. They don't deserve your giving anymore. They didn't respect it. They didn't respect the work you did. They didn't respect you. They didn't respect your kindness. And now it's time to say, I respect me. And I give you no more. I give you no more. You took enough. You took enough. You took my opportunity. You took my abundance. You took my energy that I could have used for myself. You took my kindness and you stomped all over it. You took my love and you discarded it. You didn't honor it. It's time. It's time for you to honor you. And that's what this energy is bringing you. The ability to see that, recognize it, release it, and restore your connection to yourself, your divinity, your magnificence, your connection to your intuition, and to your road of alignment, into your blessings. And using all of that love and concern and faithfulness for yourself, going into situations and relationships that will honor that. Forgiveness, release resentment, heal the past, see the divine in all. And that's what this energy is allowing you to do. For some of you, and for those of you who've really struggled with this concept of forgiveness, because holding on to the anger was keeping you in the relationship or situation, you're ready to let go. You're ready to let go. So the forgiveness is going to be a byproduct of you're just done feeling bad, just done feeling used, just done feeling like no matter what you do, it's not good enough. There it is, breaking the chains. There it is. Oh gosh. Representation of the analogy they brought me at the beginning of this reading of you are just untethering yourself, you're breaking those bonds, releasing those chains, you're walking away. You're not that story anymore. You're done with that story. You are done with that story. You're forgiving it. Your part, their part, whatever, you don't care. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to manifest. You're ready to get into the vortex, as Abraham says, right? Get into your vortex. Yeah, that's what this energy is bringing you. The ability to dream and manifest and get into your vortex. It's all been there. It's all been in your vortex. Now you have access to it because you're breaking the chains that were holding you back. Walk away. Burn the letter. Pack up all the stuff that reminds you of that situation. Get rid of those work clothes. Get a new wardrobe. Even if you just have to donate your wardrobe to, and then go right in and buy yourself some more clothes at the secondhand place, right? How many times have I done that, right? Or maybe you're getting rid of the wardrobe because you're not going to be in that profession anymore. You're done with that profession. It's time to go in the way of your dream, which is a different outfit selection. Maybe you've got to get rid of those mementos, those gifts that person gave you, or anything that reminds you of them. Oh my gosh, and go through and unfriend or hide everybody on social media that's going to remind you of them or bring you information about them. Like, really disconnect. Block them. Allow yourself the peace. Nobody knows that you hid them. Nobody knows that you're not looking at their stuff. You're going in a new direction. Maybe you'll go back, maybe, and you'll get to a point where you can be friends with their friends again, or, you can get back there. But right now you need to release. And it feels like a complete disconnection, really, to protect yourself. This is about protecting yourself. Sometimes we have to completely disconnect for ourselves so that we can pull our energy back and we can shore up our reserves and we can heal our wounds. If you're still giving energy to a situation or a relationship in any way, it's too, you can't break the chains as fully and completely as you need to. So again, maybe you have to just do it for a minute, but take the minute. Or maybe you have to do it completely forever. And that's okay too. But it's time to give yourself permission. Yeah, because you are a world bridger. You are a multi-dimensional bridge to the spiritual death and rebirth. And that's what this energy is bringing you. The death of the old, to be reborn into the new. That's why you may have to completely disconnect from someone, because it has to be a death. If you stay in their energy, you're never going to fully realize your potential, your gifts, your talents, your dreams. You won't be able to be and plan because you're still giving them too much energy. They're still getting, even a little bit is too much. You have to go in a completely different direction because you have a big purpose. And they're weighing on you in a way that doesn't allow you to fulfill your purpose. And your purpose could be as simple as just being a beautiful soul that lights the people around you. But if they're dimming you, you can't shine as bright as you need to. It's time. It's time to, well, in this energy, I don't feel like there may be a lot of choice that this energy is really taking you out of. But you are protected. You are protected. So even if you are being really dumped out of something, you are protected, and it's okay, because they're bringing you into balance. They're bringing you into balance. That is allowing you to go in that new direction that is for you. And it's time. And it's time. All right, guys. Happy new moon. Happy new moon. Talk soon.